Welcome back, Calgary Flames fans. It's been a minute, but good to have you back inside the Scotiabank Saddledome. It's been a long hiatus, but finally we got some action back inside this arena here at the Scotiabank Saddledome. I look forward to this one here tonight as we play host to the Ottawa Senators. First game in just over a month inside these confines of the Dome, and first game in quite some time for the Ottawa Senators as well. In fact, they've played the second least amount of games in the National Hockey League this season with 29. Their first game action since New Year's Day. That was back on January the 1st. So they're looking forward to getting into some of them here as well. As for the Calgary Flames, as we know, the first home game since December the 11th against the Boston Bruins. So a couple of home games coming here for the Calgary Flames. And their last game, of course, coming off that meeting against the Ottawa Senators, the second and final meeting between these two teams. That one back on November the 14th in Ottawa. Looking forward to playing in front of you, the fans, though, here tonight.
It's going to be fun. It's, we've been on the road a whole lot. Excited to be back home. It's too bad we couldn't have a sold-out building, but we're happy that, we always have fans here. And, we're excited to be back. And, it feels like we've been practicing a lot this week. So it's exciting to finally play a game again.
I think we just need to come out and have good starts. I think, a couple of games we've had, we've waited to see what the other team, how they're feeling, what they're coming with. I think we just need to play our game right at the start and be the instigators right off the bat. And, we need to make it a hard place here to play. So that's our goal. I think it's exciting for the guys tonight, that challenge to come back after that long road trip to start off with a win tonight.
Yeah, it's always nice to come home and play here. So I think these next two are going to be big games for our group, and I think it's something that we're really looking forward to.
Let's take a look at who to watch tonight, and we'll begin with the visitors. Drake Batherson, who leads the Sens in scoring this year. He's got 28 points on the year. That includes 3 separate 4-point outings this year, the latest one coming just prior to the holiday break, and also named today as one of the All-Star representatives, the lone one for the Ottawa Senators. And for the Calgary Flames, we'll put the spotlight on number 4, Rasmus Andersson, the defenseman who continues to lead the way in terms of minutes logged, averaging 22-24 per game. He's also third on the team right now in assists with 16, still looking for that first marker of the year. But lots of shots, lots of opportunities for Rasmus Andersson to come anytime. Now, let's talk a little bit about the Calgary Flames coming off another road trip. As we know, that one, a 5-game one, started in Seattle, finished in Carolina. Just 4 points, including 3 straight losses to finish, although against 3 of the top 5 teams in the National Hockey League in Florida, Tampa Bay, and then eventually the Carolina Hurricanes. Some lessons learned and hoping to apply some of those after 3 good days of practice here at the Dome leading into tonight.
That's a swing. You're going through Florida, Tampa, Carolina. It's the best of the best, and they're very good at home. And and like you said, we've definitely had other teams that are up there in the standings this year that we've, in my opinion, outplayed and gotten wins against. And and there's no panic. We know what we have in the room. I think, we're going to get another look at Florida here next week, and it's just one of those things. The more you play these teams, the more you understand how you need to play and how you need to win these games. And I think it was just one of those stretches. Hopefully we learn our lessons from it and put it behind us.
We got I think one thing that stands out for me is just that we got to play a full kind of 60 minutes. I know whatever we always say that and everything. There was times there where I felt like we were playing decent hockey and we were taking it to them, but we let off the gas and we would make maybe a mental mistake here or there, and they were sticking with it the whole game. So I think that is one big take from our last couple games there.
Well, we mentioned Drake Batherson, all-star for the Ottawa Senators. The representative for the Calgary Flames in lone one, at least for now, is number 18, Johnny Gaudreau, announced earlier this afternoon. He, of course, leads the Calgary Flames with 38 points, also has 15 goals on the season. 7 of those points, by the way, on the year, scored at 5-5. But there is still a chance for somebody else to join him at the All-Star game in Las Vegas, and that was Matthew Tkachuk. He's one of the Pacific Division nominations for the last man in, so you can go to the NHL.com. Calgary Flames website has it as well, and vote for Matthew Tkachuk as the last man in representative to join, deservedly so, Johnny Gaudreau in Las Vegas as well. All right, let's step aside quick. When we come back, we'll focus a little bit on the Ottawa Senators, a little scouting report from the head coach, Daryl Sutter, next.
All of us at Calgary Sports Entertainment are thrilled to welcome you back to the Scotiabank Saddledome and would like to share some important updates and reminders. Attending the game should be a fun night out, but as fans, we are all in this together when it comes to taking on the common opponent of COVID-19. Please do your part. Much like our players, everyone has their own equipment preferences. Face coverings are required, so please remember to bring one and ensure you're wearing it at all times while inside the venue. Based on current AHS guidelines, no food and beverage is allowed in the seating bowl. Every team needs good defense, so if you feel the urge to cough or sneeze, please do so into your elbow or a tissue. Please also remember to wash your hands frequently with warm, soapy water. Additionally, we have added many conveniently located hand sanitizing stations throughout the Scotiabank Saddledome. Under some circumstances, the puck may be propelled into the spectator area with enough force to cause serious injury. If you are struck, immediately ask the nearest usher for help and directions to the medical station. Perhaps most importantly, please ensure you are kind and respectful to one another, as well as the venue staff, who are working hard to ensure the best possible experience for our patrons. If you have any questions about any of these important updates and reminders, please don't hesitate to contact a venue representative or Calgary Flames customer service. You can also report any issue or ask a question by texting us your seat location along with your question, the word S-Dome, to 587-327-2207 to reach our fan text line. We greatly appreciate your support and understanding. Together, we can enjoy a safe and fun return to the Sea of Red in the Scotiabank Saddledome.
Welcome back to Flames TV Live, brought to you by Budweiser. We get you set for the Flames and Sens coming up momentarily. Let's focus on what you need to know here tonight for tonight's matchup between the Flames and Sens. We just talked about it moments ago, but a 6th All-Star nomination for Johnny Gaudreau, who will be heading to Las Vegas for the festivities in early February as well. Andrew Mangiapane is nearly a milestone, a century mark. He sits at 98 career points, of course, 2 away from 100 in his National Hockey League career. And we know the brothers are meeting again here tonight for the 2nd time this season. And Matthew, both the respective Kachucks, their teams in shots this season so far. All right, let's talk a little bit about those Ottawa Senators. Like most teams in the National Hockey League, and the Calgary Flames specifically, have had a number of games postponed since really the middle point of December. This is their 2nd game of the 2022 calendar, so looking to get into a bit of a rhythm here. Here's a scout report from head coach Daryl Sutter on what he sees in the opposition tonight.
I think that their that's record is not indicative of the type of team they have. I think that big part why they have a record where they wish they'd be further. They were a team that was, quite honest, that was looked on in the from the hockey world to be an up-and-coming team in training camp with their roster, and I think COVID kicked them in the ass. Probably goaltending also, but at the same time, they, quite honestly, I think they have an outstanding group of young players, as good as anybody in the league. That line based on games played, first line, just based on games played, is right at the top of the league in terms of offense, which is significant. And then I think in the back end, the star defenseman leads the league in minutes played, and that's significant also.
All right, here is a look at your starting goaltenders tonight, and we'll begin with the visitors. Matt Murray will go back into the Ottawa Senators. Just the 2nd start since November, an 0-6 record for him on the year, but an opportunity to get some action here in the 2nd game of 2022. And for the Calgary Flames, Jacob Markstrom, after Dan Vladar started the final 2 games of that road trip. Jacob Markstrom, after a few days of practice here, gets the go right back in for the Calgary Flames here tonight. So it is Murray against Markstrom, the Flames, and the Senators. The first home game in just a little month, and I know there's only 50% in here, but maybe just a little 50% louder. Should be a lot of fun tonight as the Calgary Flames make their return on home ice. We'll be back with you in the first intermission as well. Enjoy the game, everyone.
But I'm